and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Kristen and welcome to my channel. You guys, I was lucky enough to be given an early access copy of the new expansion pack for The Sims Cats and Dogs, so a huge thank you to EA for recognizing my channel. And you guys, I had so much fun with this. I actually didn't get it until late last night, so I was like up building in the middle of the night, and I was up super early to get this all edited to share with you guys. Now, this game to me has everything that I feel like The Sims is kind of lacking. A lot of new build and buy furniture that I really just wanted to get in and play with. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot of new different builds, different themes. Some like this one have a little bit more of like a rustic, traditional kind of look to them, and there's also going to be some like pastel-y and cute themes. I'm just really going to have a lot of fun with it, and there actually might be a few multiple like days of uploads with like multiple uploads on them because there's just so much that I want to do. And you guys know I have been taking notes on different ideas that I have on like some different builds, different creative sims, and some gameplays. Now I am hoping to have up another video or possibly two, and as well as a stream, so definitely make sure you guys follow me over on Twitch if you guys use that site and if you are up for some streaming of cats and dogs. So it's probably going to be later on in the evening. I'm thinking around 6 p.m. Atlantic, but you guys know I definitely will post a little video here to let you guys know. Now, I was sent to Sims Camp to get my hands on this pack. Now, everything was really rushed, and I never really got to just sit down and like just experience the game in quiet and really focus and look at everything the game has to offer. So we did only have like such a little tiny amount of time for so much new content that when I got this, I just was overwhelmed and I didn't even honestly know where to start. So I thought one of the top things that was on my list to build was definitely a cat cafe. Now these are actually a real thing around here. I guess not really in my town, but if you travel over to the city, you're actually going to see some cat cafes, and they're very interesting. I've never actually been in one myself because I'm allergic to cats, even though they're super adorable, so I probably will be having a lot of cats in my gameplay because that's kind of the only way that I can have them in my life. But yeah, so I just kind of started building. I had no idea other than I wanted to have a cat cafe, and I kind of visualized like a little split level area for like all of like the cat toys, and I don't know what you would call it. It's not really like a play area. I guess it's like an activity section for the cats. But so I did also try to make sure that I only used a lot of the items that were in the cats and dogs, as well as like possibly some base game. There might be a few other things kind of sprinkled in throughout, but generally I honestly did try to keep it very limited to the cats and dogs expansion. So if you guys do get this and you place it into your game, you should have no issues. As always, just make sure that you do have your move objects cheat enabled. And you guys, speaking of cheats, there is this new cheat that actually came with the update. Even if you don't have cats and dogs, you guys all did get all of the new roofs, all of the new cheat to actually size items down, and I really had a lot of fun with that in this build. I feel like it just opens up like a whole other level of decorating. If you guys know my builds, they are just usually so full of clutter and mess, and now being able to size items down, like, oh my gosh, I can't even think, like, especially with all of the large statues that I've just never been able to use. Now that we can size them down, like, you're gonna see so many amazing designs come out of builders. Like, this just is like, it doubled the content that we actually had for clutter items. Super exciting, and I really kind of use that a lot for the plants. There's actually a new bucket plant. I don't really know what else you would call it, but there's this new bucket plant that comes with cats and dogs, which is probably one of my favorites. The other, probably my top favorite plant in the pack, is the one that has like, there's a cat and a dog with a little, I don't know if it's like a cactus in it, but that's definitely my favorite one of the pack because you guys know I am all about the plants and the florals. So now where we can actually size items down, you are gonna see when I start like filling out the clutter of the exterior of the build, I actually sized the bucket plant down. I know that's not what it's called, but, and it like was able to sit perfectly on one of the chairs outside. So they really do size items down. I know that some of the gurus were talking over on Twitter about possible glitching, and some of the items, I guess, don't actually size down that good, so it's kind of like a trial and error. But so far, everything that I have either sized down. I've really noticed no issues. There was only one when I was decorating the upstairs of this build, and there's like this pile of boxes and crates that comes in cats and dogs, and I thought it would look really cool to kind of look like different items that maybe either seasonal items for the store or even just like a storage area. So they were like super huge, and I went ahead and sized them down, and I did notice that it was still giving the lighting of like the larger item, that it was like blocking the light in the room even though it was like a smaller item. So that's the only thing that I really did notice. But when I was doing this build, I wanted to make sure that there was the like the bakery counter, so you can go in, you can order yourself a coffee, you can order yourself some treats, and then you can sit down, kind of relax, and let your cats kind of socialize over with all of their different like scratching posts, and they can like grab something to eat. Lots of things to play with, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to put on the upstairs. Now, I actually built like a restaurant before, and what I did for that one was I built it like a loft upstairs, so that it was like basically an apartment upstairs, but I kind of wanted to make this a little bit different. Like there's no kitchen upstairs or even like a bathroom. It's just kind of like a storage area. There's a bed in case you needed to rest at work, and like a little seating area. So I do picture that just to be, maybe, I guess you could like change it over into a loft, but it's not like a really big area, just kind of like tucked up there. I think it looked really good on the lot. Now you guys, I had so much fun designing this, and there was just like so many different items, and with the signs, you can actually like make your own signs. So there wasn't one for like a cat cafe, of course, but there was mostly ones for like a vet clinic and like cat hospitals, dog hospitals, everything like that. So I did go ahead and actually make my own sign. So a lot of the like the decals that you see actually like place on the signs, and they also go on the ones that hang off the side of the building. So I definitely wanted this cat cafe to have more of like a wooden, rustic, just like a really cozy, chill place to hang out that maybe you go and you visit with like all of your friends. And there's like some couches, there's the fireplace, and it's definitely decorated with a lot of the cat decor that came in The Sims. Now, that came in Cats and Dogs. So there's definitely going to be some builds if you guys are more into like the doggy builds. I am definitely more of like a dog lover. I mean, I love both, but hands down, I just naturally gravitate towards dogs. So when I went to Sims Camp and I did like my quick little overview of what I was able to capture, a lot of it really focused on like the dog aspect, because that's just what I like put my time into. So I thought it'd be really fun to really focus the first day on cats for all of you guys that are subscribed and really missed out on that. So there's going to be another cat upload later today, so definitely stay tuned for that. And yeah, so anyways, I will be doing like apartments, rooms, so many ideas, gameplay. You guys, this is just so much fun. There's so much content in this game. It honestly blows me away. I feel like of all of the expansion packs, I feel like you honestly really get like every single penny that you spend. Like it's just so worth it with this pack. I believe somebody said there was like over 300 items. I may be wrong, but like 300 items alone that come just in the build and buy. I mean, there's so much stuff. There's like living room stuff, and so many new signs for the vet clinic, and lots of really cute plants as well. I did use one of them a lot outside. I really like it, and it actually sizes down really nice too. So yeah, adding some more pictures. I was actually surprised there wasn't some more cat pictures other than like the ones that you would put in a vet clinic that look a little more professional. The only real like pet picture that I seen was the ones of the dogs that were sitting around the table, and I felt like that would just be terrifying to put in a cat cafe. I mean, because I'm pretty sure cats and dogs don't really get along. I know like usually they do, but I just didn't feel like it fit in here. So I thought it would be really cool if they added that exact same picture, just maybe as cats. So I didn't really have too many pictures to put on the wall, and but I still really love how this turned out. So it's going to be in the gallery, and as soon as you guys download your game on the 10th, and this actually releases in the UK 11 o'clock on the 9th, so you guys actually get it a couple hours earlier, so that's really cool too. So I'm expecting the gallery to just be completely flooded out. I feel like everybody is just so excited, and this is like one of the most anticipated packs that EA has released. So yeah, you're gonna see like there's also the new curtains that are very similar to the free ones that came in the toddler update, but these ones are just like different ones for cats, for dogs, and there's no solid ones, I don't think. Oh yeah, that was the box that you guys see me actually size down. I think, oh, I moved it. I thought I was gonna like decorate that. So I do picture this to just be like random, that stuff is just placed everywhere. It's just for storage. So you are gonna see those are the really big crates that came with the expansion, that kind of go like down on the harbor, down on a wharf or something like that. They are huge, they're ginormous, and I really do like them, and you can see that the lighting is a little bit affected by it, but that they still do size down really good. So doing this build, I just kind of wanted to play around with all of the different items, and I felt like making this just kind of like a catch-all area. It just kind of allowed me to play around with all of the different random knickknacks. Oh, and that's also the new teddy bear. There's 2 new teddy bears that we did get, that they are like the really large. I'm trying to think what the other name, Blarfy, I think was the one that came, I think, with base game, but they are the same size as those really big teddy bears, but there's a cat and a dog with lots of different colors, and they actually size down really nice, and they fit like perfectly on the bed, because that's kind of one of the things I really like to do, is like put stuffies on the bed, and I felt like for a cat cafe we needed to put a cat. So I also kind of scooted in like a bunch of the different cat statues, just kind of like randomly. And I know that we don't actually need a mailbox at a cat cafe, but that one was like honestly too cute not to use. I cannot wait to actually do some homes and work in like some toddler rooms and kitchens, and I mean, oh my gosh, there's just so much stuff. I feel like this whole entire video has just been me like raving about the pack, because I don't know, I just had so much fun with it, and I know you guys are honestly gonna enjoy it so much. I mean, there's just so much in this pack. I mean, like, what's not to love? So anyways, I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's speed build. I had so much fun doing it. Definitely make sure that you guys do give this video a very big thumbs up if you guys did enjoy, and let me know down in the comments, are you a cat person, a dog person, or do you just generally love all animals? So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!